Yap, sangat bersinar sekali dengan GPM juga. Bahkan dari toynya yang selalu masif banget damage-nya di belakang. Karena depannya aja ini udah kuat banget dan sulit untuk bisa dijegal. Dan apalagi nih ya, karena kita tahu Granger di belakang biasanya damage-nya adalah pokingan. Tapi ini untuk mencicil di bagian depannya, ada Sutsujin yang bisa memberikan damage bersama dengan Parasha. Jadi otomatis.
Wah, ini sayang banget sih.
Otomatis Toy ini hanya akan menjadi finisher.
Betul, itu sayang banget tadi Om. Kalau dia pun tahu dia harus mati, dia nggak pakai flicker Om. Karena kondisi yang ini kan dia akan mati sia-sia.
Iya.
Nggak ada bisa diselamatkan lagi. Dan yang mungkin tidak terkalkulasi adalah damage dari Rinsha sih Om menurut aku.
Memang besar ya Parasha ya.
Besar banget Parasha dan Albert. Kalau udah nggak ada lagi minion dan tersangkut dari shadow kill yang dimiliki para pasukan dari
Ya udah gak ada apa-apa. Dan kita akan menyambut untuk MVP di Mice dan juga masih ada Glorious Pathway. Nah, kita akan melihat nih dari highlight dari game yang kedua ya. Ada conceal play yang dilakukan, tapi tabrakan yang dilakukan juga oleh EVOS Holy ini jauh lebih efektif dan efisien. Karena dari Albertnya berhasil untuk mendapatkan triple kill, sementara Erlannya juga nge-backupin tadi dengan cukup cepat juga. Ya agak sedikit ke-delay sampai buat Erlannya, tapi dia masuk di momen yang sangat tepat. Dan ini satu momen diversion yang sangat manis ya, yang dilakukan oleh DPZ juga. Cukup on point tadi. Dan di momen-momen dimana sebenarnya cukup masuk ke dalam dari EVOS Holy. Terlalu dalam mereka untuk bisa menabrak, berusaha untuk melakukan endgame. Tapi ternyata masih belum bisa. Nah, ini momen dimana ada split yang dilakukan. Lihat di bagian bawah ya, ada Poveus dan juga Initel yang sedang berdansa satu sama lain. Tapi masih bisa dipotong ternyata buat Erlan. Karena Rins masih sempat untuk melakukan recall juga. Nah, ini dia momen terakhir sih, belum sini ya, nanti habis
belum.
Ini tim fightnya masih bisa dipegang
Kan
dengan Arkeoshi.
pecah dulu Om semua.
Pecah dulu, tiga best turret masih pecah. Tapi dikejar ternyata nih Toy-nya. Agak tertinggal sedikit, dikejar, ada diversion. Dan itu mengubah segalanya karena Toy adalah sumber damage dealer terbesar buat RRQ Hoshi. Dan dari sana dengan tumbangnya Toy, EVOS Holy mereka berani untuk langsung main tabrak. Mereka punya badan, mereka punya damage, mereka masih ada Erlan, mereka masih ada Albert. Dua badannya masih sehat dan bahkan glue-nya dikirim pulang ke belakang. Jadi 4 melawan 4 pun mereka masih sangat-sangat.
Dari prank kali ini
juga ya. Nah, kita melihat match 1 di ban, match 2 di ban, tapi kekuatan dari EVOS Holy datang dari early game di mana mereka berhasil untuk memberikan kontrol yang sangat dalam sekali. Tidak ada pattern farming yang bisa diraih, dan ini dia happy birthday Toy untuk kedua kalinya yang dilakukan oleh EVOS Holy terhadap Toy juga. Dan seperti yang Ki bilang tadi ya, memang ada beberapa momen blunder juga yang terjadi untuk di area late game, mid sampai dengan late game. Contoh pertama, dia terpick off di turret yang pertama atau ya. Yang kedua kalau nggak salah yang Erlannya mau end game, dia terpick off duluan di tengah-tengah nih, lagi fokus base mungkin ya. Mungkin mengira yang lain juga sudah fokus nih buat di base. Jadi ya itu yang nanti bisa jadi bahan evaluasi mungkin ya buat EVOS Holy sendiri. Dan sisanya ya ada di RQ Hoshi yang berusaha untuk keluar ya dari zona pressure mereka, tapi ternyata mereka lah yang masih terkena pressure karena perbedaan gold yang terlalu jauh, sangat-sangat masif. Itulah yang kita lihat dan akhirnya kemenangan reverse yang bisa diraih oleh EVOS
Falcons. It was damn it.
And then just go back for the defense. They do have wave clear, decent wave clears. This is starting on the fights, the early game, 2 minutes points. Team Falcons ramping up the aggressions, living in the jungles of EVOS Holy, having some nice jumps, having nice shots. But I have to say, the unspoken hero, and yes, I do respect that Erlan got the MVP, but it was key making those crucial, pivotal plays.
Yeah, and it's the same thing that we saw from Flap TZ when they play against Onyx Esports, right? It's that Badang. Although in this case, it's in that roam role, he was essentially just the brick wall. There's no way through this Badang. Like your Hylos can't really walk up, and no, the icing on the cake is that you have a Lucas that is willing to throw his body with that vengeance into your backline.
What's scary about this brick wall in the Badang is it's moving. It's a brick wall that bumps into you. You don't bump into it. And that's what happened to Few once. That's what happened to, I'd reckon, Kyle TZ a couple of times. Like, you have to always have something to protect yourself from Key. And that's what sucks is he's just a roamer. Whatever you do to trade with Key is a losing trade.
It's one of the bigger team fights that Team Falcons won. In fact, this is the biggest team fight.
The biggest team fight
they won,
that
right? It's
Team
like kind of
Falcons
more of like a spillover effect from these trickling kills. But afterwards, EVOS Holy just really on the ball. Like this dance lasted so long, and you can kind of see that Team Falcons, the fight ended so fast that all of these abilities, it really stopped mattering
Yeah, I think there were 2 tunnel vision into getting that Lord. Any one of the 5 members can just steal it off, but he gets that reset on that last moment. And just then, Evo's Holy just took control of that play. They kept healing everyone up. I have no idea where the heals come from. There's no support heroes, but whenever they hit,
Well, this is the song in his heart, man. He just did.
dun, dun, dun.
He knows that I need to hold on. I can't die. I can't throw this shot away. And he held on. Again, you watch this game from the start up until the 12th or 13th minute. You would be like, what's the Joy doing? Why can't he kill anyone? Remember that setup in the bottom lane?
Yeah.
Why did he clean up? That was a great setup. That was a great, 3-man, 4-man knockup by Ogwin, and then Marco was wailing away. Why did Kyle TZ join him? It's because it wasn't the right time.
Yeah, I think in the later stages of the game, once he gets his full build, you've got like so much power, so much damage that no one can take away from what Kyle is intending to do. He just runs it down.
Yeah, he essentially does that. And I think this also kind of poses a question going into Game 3, right? This Moskov is a problem that Evo's Holy got to solve with the draft in Game 1, but Game 2, clearly there was no remedy for it. Now, do you still let that Moskov through? Because this one's
Beautiful
This is the
four-man by
setup.
Flapteasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they trapped all 4, and the threat of airstrike actually came through, but it wasn't enough.
And thank goodness Deposit had the stolen kick, right? Because Flapteasy was about to run 4 people down, got kicked away at the very end.
The turning point could have come way earlier than
Yeah.
what we saw.
But I get it now. I did not have the vision earlier. Kyle TZ was dealing with the Lord. He cleared the Lord. If he did not, that Lord would have wrecked tier 2 and then threatened the mid inhibitor. So they were still, even in a missed opportunity, they were still playing the map. It was still about macro.
It doesn't matter if like I don't kill like the members of Evo's Holy. It's just as long as my turret still stands strong, I get to live another day. And the T3 is just standing strong all the way through, even till this last fight.
That's right. Again, suffer today, you become a champion tomorrow. That's what the mindset was for Falcons to force game number 3.
I think one of you guys did bring up let true, and yeah, it paid off.
Should have banned it.
Game went down. I wasn't expecting Evo's Holy to put up a fight that they did, and I said in the start of the series, this is a true test of Team Evo's Holy's limits against a strong Filipino team, and I would say that comparatively against Onyx ID, one of the teams that everyone's looked up upon, and facing Team Falcons, Evo's Holy was a much harder team to take down.
And I think, to echo that statement, right? I came into this, not knowing what to expect from Evo's Holy, just based off of challenge stage, it felt like they have a lot to prove, simply because the journey here wasn't the hardest compared to the other groups. We say that this is like a milestone after them taking 1 game over Team Falcons, but to keep the entire series competitive, and this could have ended in a 2-0 if they wanted, off of that Game 2, but Team Falcons, just off of experience, was able to overthrow Evo's Holy at the finishing line. Either way, it is a great conclusion to this stream B. That's why we're the best stream, dude. We got the banger games.
This is high quality Mobile Legends again.
Man.
Economy, mechanics, trading.
Oh, there's the
Look
play,
at
there's
how
the play.
far they are.
The
Look-
play!
All of them jumping in, 3 guys frozen.
They're so
Erlan
far.
ate everything up. And here comes Flapteasy with
Yep.
the
Unbelievable.
power of the winners.
Yep.
All
And
of
then-
them were halfway across the map.
Oh, Flapteasy popped his sprint, did he?
But
To try
actually,
and
they were
chase
still
the
alive
finish.
until
He's dead now.
yeah. County's damage was way too much, and Supermarket just cleans up shop.
Honestly, the Pride of Ice was the savior, right? Because you saw how far the rest of Team Falcons were,
Yes.
and they still arrived on time.
And then Evo's Holy, like, I'm pretty sure they were all tunnel vision, like, we gotta kill you, we committed
Yeah.
this much. And then, like, I got one more spell, buddy. And then the rest of Falcons came in as much, but the fact that